forget to like and subscribe this channel.
Now let's continue with the first part of lecture 3. For the learning outcome in this video, you should be able to explain the fixed shape of a solid, then apply the kinetic concepts to explain the following process, which are freezing, melting, sublimation, and deposition. So now let's look at the properties of solid. So solid has fixed shape because it has strong intermolecular forces between the molecules. The molecules are arranged closely together, and the particles can only vibrate and rotate about fixed position. Solid, liquid, and gas are interconvertible, meaning that they can convert into one another through different processes. We have liquid, solid, and gas. Solid turns into liquid through melting, and liquid turns into solid through freezing. Solid turns into gas through sublimation, and gas turns into solid through deposition. Liquid turns into gas through vaporization and boiling, while gas turns into liquid through condensation. Let's look at the first process, which is freezing. Freezing is a process when liquid turns into solid. When the temperature of liquid is lowered, the kinetic energy of the liquid molecules will decrease. Therefore, the kinetic energy of the liquid particles cannot overcome the intermolecular forces between the molecules. Then, the intermolecular forces are strong enough to hold the molecules in fixed position. Therefore, the liquid molecules turn into solid. Now let's look at the next process, which is melting. Melting is a process when solid turns into liquid. When the temperature of solid increases, the kinetic energy of solid molecules will also increase. The molecules has enough kinetic energy to overcome the intermolecular forces between the molecules. Therefore, the solid molecules turn into liquid. Next, let's look at sublimation process. Sublimation process is a process when substance goes directly from solid to gaseous state without passing through the liquid state. What happens here? The temperature of solid increases, therefore the kinetic energy of the solid molecules increase. The molecules has enough kinetic energy to overcome the intermolecular forces between the molecules. Therefore, the solid molecules turn into gas. This is an example of sublimation process when solid carbon dioxide turns into gas. The last one is deposition process. So this is a process when gas turns into solid state without passing through the liquid state. This is the opposite process of sublimation. When the temperature of a gas is lowered, the kinetic energy of the gas molecules will decrease. So the kinetic energy cannot overcome the intermolecular forces between the molecules. The intermolecular forces are strong enough to hold the molecules in fixed position. Therefore, the gas molecules turn into solid. An example of deposition process is the formation of snow. End of part 1.